Hello Boone High, and welcome to this week's mini news show. I'm your host, Justin Elsner. There were only 3 days of this school week, but we wouldn't want to leave for break without giving you a gift for the holiday season. So here's this week's mini news show, bite-size if you will. Let's begin with sports. The girls' basketball team has been unstoppable the last few weeks. Last Friday, they traveled to Bondurant seeking their third conference win. Boone TV's Corbin Waffle tagged along and has your recap.
The Boone Toradors come into this matchup ranked 15th in 4A as they take on the Lady Jays of Bondurant Farrard. The Toradors look to keep their 3-game winning streak alive tonight. In the first quarter, both teams came out cold from the field, which led to a score of only 6-2 in Boone's favor heading into the second quarter. In the second, Boone's Diana Slight kicked things into gear with the tray. The Toradors defense locked down to go on a 13-3 run and led going into the locker rooms at 19-5. After halftime, Boone began to push the pace with some fast break scores. Caitlin Shado also had a couple of nice drives to the basket to conclude the quarter. After the third, Boone was holding a dominant lead with a score of 34-14. In the fourth quarter, the Toradors' Caitlin Shado and Riley Clayman started to steal the show. Boone ran away with the lead and won the game with a final score of 55-26. Shado finished with 16 points and Clayman chipped in with 11. I'm Corbin Waffle from Boone TV Sports.
The girls also dominated last night as they faced Greene County and took the W 80-18. The boys team also faced off against Bondurant this past week, and don't worry, I've got your recap. The Boone Toradors traveled to Bondurant Friday night to take on the Blue Jays in one of Iowa's rowdiest atmospheres. With 4 minutes left in the first quarter, the game was tied at 5. Boone's Lane Losh drove and dished to Danny Anderson to start a run by the Toradors. Bondurant, however, pulled back within 1 by the end of the first quarter. Boone started to heat up in the second quarter by executing not only in the paint, but also behind the arc. Boone held a 5-point advantage over Bondurant when Boone's Tanner Schmicky absolutely shattered Peyton Dewitt's ankles, allowing him to go coast to coast for the deuce. Let's take another look at that killer crossover. Bondurant composed themselves and trailed by 5 at halftime. During the third quarter, the Toradors continued to execute on the offensive end. Boone was up by 4 of the Blue Jays when Schmicky drove right down Main Street and dropped the floater plus the foul for a 3-point play. Boone closed the door in the final quarter, giving them their second conference win and handing Bondurant just their second loss of the season.
A ton of effort all game long. We were on the floor, we were boxing out, we were doing everything we needed to and came away with a huge win, so it's all to them.
We did a great job executing defensively. It's going to be a huge push to us. Get a win Tuesday night, then roll it into after Christmas break and go be successful in all the rest of our conference games.
From Boone TV Sports, I'm Justin Elsner. The boys team also took the W on their home court last night as they beat Greene County in dominating fashion, bringing their record to 3-4. The wrestling team also placed 3rd out of 10 teams in the North Polk Invitational this past Saturday. Unless you live under a rock, you've probably heard the 7th Star Wars movie came out last week. Here's 2 guys in a movie with Tanner Frost and a special guest to review The Force Awakens.
Who are you?
I'm no one.
It's here. The wait is over. Rejoice, nerds of Boone High.
This past Friday, the 7th entry in the Star Wars franchise opened up to rave reviews and blockbusting records.
We're Tanner Frost and special guest Mr. Kramer with the review of Star Wars The Force Awakens. Spoiler free! The Force Awakens begins 30 years after Episode 6, while the New Order has destroyed the Rebellion. Mysterious Sith Kylo Ren is faced with an awakening that threatens his new order. New heroes, along with many old faces, re-emerge and begin their journey toward the light side of the Force, in Star Wars fashion. Pros of The Force Awakens include, the movie has a fast-paced plot that continues to flow and move well. The new characters introduced give fantastic performances, my favorite being John Boyega, and the movie continues off the original trilogy very well, which gives it more spirit.
While I did enjoy the fast pace of the movie, I was a little disappointed that some of the more emotional moments weren't given enough time to really sink in. Not only did I not have enough time to react, it felt like the characters didn't either, and several of them immediately just moved on to the next thing they needed to do. While it is a great Star Wars movie, I felt that it played things a little safe and could have done more to stand on its own.
About JJ playing it safe, I thought it worked well because it's the first entry in the trilogy. JJ made the movie feel both like original and very familiar at the same time because of the way it harkened back to A New Hope so much.
I enjoyed the nod to the old movies, but I really think that it did a disservice to some of the new characters. Many of their big moments felt diminished because of the familiarity.
However, I thought the laughs in the film felt very original. There are some genuinely funny moments that break the action and make the pacing better as a result.
I did enjoy the humor, and there was a lot of little Easter eggs that I think will really help keep the movie fresh for those planning on multiple viewings. I decided on giving Episode 7 a 9 out of 10.
And I had 9.5 because I think this is one of the best movie-going experiences I have ever had. I very much recommend this movie. Have a great day, Boone High.
And may the Force be with you.
Just let it in.
Nice job, fellas. Here's the coolest guy I know to let you know what's hot. Here's Mr. Lukewarm with what's trending.
Hey Boone High, I'm Alex Carey here to give you a dab on what's trending. And now, your new Miss Boone is... Oh, no, I apologize. It's not actually you, it's Kate Shelley. On Sunday night, the 64th annual Miss Universe pageant took place. A winner was declared, and then wasn't. Wait, what? Steve Harvey, the host, declared Miss Columbia the winner, and then had to admit his reading mistake to proclaim Miss Philippines as the real winner. Oops! And now, here are 5 items trending in 10 seconds. Star Wars reeled in $238 million, UNI basketball toppled Iowa State, Psy dropped a new album, Jordan Smith won The Voice, and Michael Bublé is the best Christmas music. That's it for this week. Please check back next week for what's trending. I'm out.
Thanks for watching this week's news show. We'll be back next month with the latest news, sports, and entertainment at BHS. In the meantime, you can watch and read all of our stories at BooneTV.com. Have a fun and safe winter break, Boone High.